What up, guys? A-Rods RC here. Working on the indoor course some more. See if I can get some good camera placement here. Holy smokes. So what I'm working on here is a kind of a turnaround, come up, end of the course peak. So what I got is an old Halloween bucket, just some scrap cardboard and some popsicle sticks. And I'm hot gluing the cardboard to the popsicle sticks. To give it a little more stability. Mass amounts of hot glue have gone into this indoor course. Mass amounts. Hey, chill out. It's alright. Got my daughter in here being creative with me, making her own little art in the background. That's kind of what this is art in its own form. And it's super fun. I love making the courses just as much as I do driving on them. I'll let this dry for a few. We're going to kind of come in through here, go up and over through here, out, make your way around, and then come back down and go through here. See. Got all this going on. Need to figure out a way for the trucks to go up this because this is pretty much impossible, every one of them. Rocks and logs in here when you're coming out of the tunnel. I still need to do some painting, obviously. Put up some barrier boards along that wall. Have another ramp here. A piece of wood that I found on the beach. Put some oyster shells around it. Give it that coastal feel. This is a cooler than I thought obstacle, all these lava rock right here. Getting through that is, you get pretty squirrely because they are loose. None of them are stapled down, so it's pretty fun going through that little pit. Yeah, this is what we got going. Let's keep it going. What up, guys? A-Rods RC here. Progress on the indoor course. Brought it outside to do some painting. Show you what I got going on here. Taped some areas off to try and keep some of the spray paint. I added a little bit over here to section 1 that I've had made for a little while. Section 2, desert area. Got the lava rock in there. Just some desert cliffs, I guess. The double bridge to get over here, or you can go through there. I have the tunnel coming through the castle, or the desert. Got this little feature here. I'm not really sure what it's for yet, but I'll use it for something. I have some tape on here to, like I said, block the spray paint from getting on some of the areas I might want to keep covered. I have this here, so when you come up, and try to take this sharp turn, this will stop you from falling off. That's one of the areas that's prone for people to fall off on. There's a nice crater right there, I didn't see. And then at the end, I have this piece here. It's kind of a roundabout seashell looking thing. I am going to paint the popsicle sticks and the great stuff on the bottom. You can also come through here underneath it if I decide to add on this area here. But for now, let's do some painting. All right, here we go. Meant to pick up a respirator today for this reason, but looks like we're just going with the good old N95. Using the sand, some Rust-Oleum. This isn't any texture or anything, this is just to get a base coat of color on this stuff, on the desert area. I'll go through in a little bit with some texture spray. Make sure you ain't got a lot of stuff around if it's windy like it is now, or short bursts, so you're not getting a lot of overspray on stuff. This orange great stuff is a little harder to cover up, especially in the parts that I've sawed off, to give it more of that realistic rock look. You get all these round edges and stuff. Ooh. You get all these round edges and stuff, and should have taped that off. But you know, I can come through later with a brush and do some touch up if need be. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I do like the visual aspect of it looking pretty darn realistic. Overspray marks aren't too realistic looking. I still got a lot, man. I don't think I'm gonna have enough of this color. Yay! Not calling for rain, but I think I felt a raindrop. Wow. Well, it started splattering everywhere. I think I may just have just enough to carry this. Cover this up. I think it's donezo. I think it's donezo. Excuse me. Donezo. Next we got the multicolored texture. What is this called? Desert Bisque. Perfect. Because I'm painting a desert. That's why I should have painted that first. See if I got anything left in here. Nope. Can you have your sisters help you? Cover that up. Go over all this stuff with some texture. Give it that desert earthy look. This stuff is awesome, the Rust-Oleum stone. This is hardcore grit right here for your stuff. Gives it some mean texture for those tires to bite on. you can see, it puts some texture on there for sure. For sure. Alright guys, most of the painting's done. There'll be some touch up here and there, I'm sure, but for now I got most of it covered. If I need touch up, I mean, hell, I work at a paint store.
No, he was in the house with...
So, it's not perfect, but like I said, touch up will come as time goes on. I'm gonna put some desert plants, a bunch of moss around the coastal area, desert flowers, maybe some cactus and some animals around to put some fine details on it in the coming time.
Is this how you're making it work? Rockstar, rockstar, rockstar?